day before Thanksgiving, and we're just having a kind of a festive kind of a day in advance. Tomorrow's going to be more festive. Tomorrow we come in here, we get to play the fun Thanksgiving songs, the Gobble Gobble one, the Adam Sandler one, what's the one, Turkey's in the Oven, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that one.
I've been playing it for like 15 years now, I think.
That's right.
I think. But it only gets played once. It's like not like the Christmas songs. They get played for 6 weeks at a time.
Well, we could play Turkey in the Straw with our...
Turkey in the Straw.
With our instruments live.
Yeah, well, no, we won't. No. Not going to do that.
Okay.
Galen is on the phone, and he was telling me there's some feedback, and I don't know what to do about the phone. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. Just a little radio talk here. So, are you still getting feedback right now?
Oh, no, that actually sounds much, much better.
What the heck?
Oh,
I don't know what you did.
I didn't do anything.
I don't know what you did.
I think once you go on the air, maybe it clears up. I don't know. So,
all right.
Anyway, so where are you right now? How's your son, by the way? How is he?
Yeah.
They were both better. So I took one, then I had to go back and pick him up. But they're both better today.
Oh,
so.
they were both ill.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Maybe they picked something up at Light Up Ocala, huh?
No, I think what happened is when one didn't feel well, the other one's like, man, why am I going to school?
There you go.
That's probably true, yeah. So we are kind of excited about tomorrow. We're looking forward to it, and I'm guessing everybody is. We're probably not alone with that, right?
Right.
I hope not. It's my favorite holiday.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's not. There's not even a close second. I love Thanksgiving.
Really? It trumps Christmas, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanksgiving was always a much, much bigger deal in my house than anything else.
Now, why is that? Is it because of the football game, or is there something else?
It had a lot to do with. I mean, I come from a large family. I have 4 brothers and sisters, and it's the one time of the year where we all got together and we all just enjoyed each other, and it was always a big deal to my mom, and so therefore I don't think we had a choice. But I mean, for example, this year my mom, this is going to be the first time we've had Thanksgiving at my house, right?
The first time, really?
Oh wow!
My kids have never had Thanksgiving at their own house, so we're excited about that. And my mom, she's like, well, I still have to have Thanksgiving because there are people that have had Thanksgiving at our house for like 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to have like 40 people at her house for Thanksgiving, and only 3 of which will be actually her family members. So.
Oh wow!
So,
oh wow!
Yeah, and that's always been what Thanksgiving's been for me. I mean, my mom used to just tell me, well, we just adopt people.
That is wonderful.
Wow! So she's cooking everything.
Yeah. Well, different people bring different things, but she makes the turkey and certain things every year. And I'll put it to you this way: on Facebook, she put a post out there that said, "What should we name the turkey?" She got over 1,200 replies.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh,
right now, I mean, she has more Facebook friends than I do. I don't.
Wow.
So what name won?
Yeah.
Do you know?
That's a good question.
The last I heard it was tied, and I didn't look yesterday, so I need to go back and look and find out because it's a big deal. And my mom's been naming the turkey forever.
But I wonder if it starts with T. It seems like that's a traditional thing. Start it with T, right?
No, she's not afraid to call it just about anything.
Oh, it could be Billy the turkey?
Oh, we've had Ralph.
You don't want to Ralph the turkey, though.
No, you do not want it to come back. Yeah. Well, that's a funny story. My mom didn't even really know what that meant. She's like, what do you mean, Ralph? I'm like, Mom, that's slang for puke.
Yeah.
No.
Why did you all let me name it Ralph? I'm like, this was funny.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty awesome. It's really important to spend time with family and friends and just go from, place to place and get so overly stuffed. But you really, that's what Thanksgiving is all about, is just being thankful for the people in your life and sharing the days with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time my kids are going to have Thanksgiving at their own house.
So how many people come to your place?
I think we'll have about 10 or 12.
Wow.
Is your mom coming?
No. My mom's got all those people at her house, but Christy's side of the family is coming.
I got you.
Oh, okay.
Well, it is one of those peculiar things, and when you're a newlywed couple, I think I can see this in my own family even now, that the newlywed couples are saying, well, I'd like to have it at my house, but somebody already made plans, and gosh, I wish I had known that I needed to make plans back in July. It's like you got to post a flag. All right, I claim it. We're going to have it at my place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
Well, and as a couple, you have to decide. You get torn between your wife's family and your husband's family, and there is that pressure. And what we've done for years is gone to both.
Yeah, me too.
So Christy just decided she wanted to cook.
Yeah.
So
I think that happens eventually. Everybody says, you know what? I want it to be here.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, that's good. I'm happy for you. It sounds like you're gonna have a good time. I'm just having a hard time believing it trumps Christmas. Wow.
Gosh.
Oh yeah, it's not even close for me. It's not.
Trumps the 4th of July. It trumps the Super Bowl.
Absolutely, yeah. I love Thanksgiving. I love everything that it represents. I love I love the culture of it. I mean, there are very few holidays that alone are from the United States. And Thanksgiving's it. I mean, you could talk about Memorial Day, but there's Memorial Day in
That's true.
other countries.
Yeah.
I mean, now Thanksgiving is spreading. I know Canada has it. I mean, it's going into Europe. But it's a purely American holiday. And if you think about it, it truly is the American dream, because you get to sit and eat around food that you earned, and you have the freedom to eat whatever it is you want, as long as it's a turkey. But it is a truly American event, and I just love it. You can pray to whoever you want to pray. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about at the dinner table. You don't have to be afraid of the Gestapo coming in and questioning what you're talking about. I mean, that's
thank the veterans for that one. Yeah.
Well, but you got to. But there's, when Thanksgiving was well before we even had an official army. I mean, it goes back, to the days with the Pilgrims, and they were thankful for coming here and why they came here and what it represented, and that's what it's always been about for me.
Yep, yeah, you're absolutely right. So you're gonna watch the parade in the morning?
No.
I already knew that answer.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
I know we've
watching the parade on TV.
We've done this with Galen many years.
Just shoot me.
We can't.
Just shoot.
We can't watch it here because we don't have a TV in.
We can
the
put it on.
broadcast
We'll have to get a
room
TV
anymore.
in here. Yeah. We used to put it on in the Cascades, and we didn't really watch it though. Yeah.
No, but it was just something to look at.
You know what it was? It was always for me though. I would watch that and think, "Gosh, I want to be one of those Today Show guys. I want to be the guy that just says, oh, this is what's going down the street." On a local level, we don't even. Well, we sort of kind of do that now that Joe and Dan took over.
Yes.
We sort of kind of do it from our little broadcast thing.
Yeah, at the Christmas parade.
Yeah. But usually Kevin Christian and somebody does it on the TV, right?
Yeah.
They're usually our local Today Show guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they're pretty
And
awesome,
I wouldn't want to take it away from them. They do an awesome job.
No,
So.
Kevin is great.
They really do. They really do.
So.
Yeah, they're wonderful.
And in fact, those lights that they have set up stay there all year long, right?
Yeah, they do.
Over by the Pine, what's it called? The Ocala Shopping Center.
Yep.
Ocala.
Yep, and they put the bleachers up just for the parade, and it's absolutely incredible.
All right, so a fun little topic here for us today. Before we do that, though, how's the blood supply?
We're pretty good. We had a good day yesterday, so should be okay.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And tomorrow's one of the only 2 days that you're not open, right?
That's right. And this is crazy. It's like one of the only days of the year where my phone doesn't ring, and I panic. So it's a good day. It's one of the few days in which I don't have to worry about my phone.
All right, so the segment I have today is not really Thanksgiving related, but it's the closed Central Florida attractions. And I thought at first this was going to be a lame topic, but I looked at the list and I said, wow, I didn't know that. So I won't dwell on any of these unless you guys want to, but I'll just kind of go through the list. And if you want to say something about them. 1986, Circus World closed. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember Circus World?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, down in Sarasota.
It was open from. No, it was in Orlando.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Clown College or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circus World was open from 74 till 86.
Yep. I
I
brought
don't
my
like
kids
clowns,
there.
so I wouldn't have gone there. I wouldn't have gone there.
And then it became what do you call it?
Boardwalk and baseball.
Boardwalk and baseball. And that only lasted 4 years. That closed in 1990.
Yeah.
That was actually fun. I used to like going to that one.
Well, Circus World was cool because they had the only wooden roller coaster in the state of Florida. I mean, it was just a regular roller coaster. You didn't, go upside down and twisty and turning and stuff. And it was a really cool place to visit. My kids had a good time there.
The roller coaster at Circus World was called the Arkansas Twister.
Wow.
And when it became Boardwalk and baseball, they called it Michael Jackson's Thrill Coaster.
Oh.
The same roller coaster. They gave it two different names, but of course it's gone now.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right.
I did watch a couple of baseball games there.
Did you
Oh,
really?
you did?
Yeah. Mhm.
And was that the actual teams, or was that the farm team, whatever you call them? Who
No,
actually?
I was playing training for the parades. They still go there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Oh, they still go
play
there.
in the same park. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, the same area. They completely redid the park, but yeah, same area.
Six Gun Territory, of course, closed in 1984.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
The Kitchen Cabaret. Do you remember the Kitchen Cabaret?
No.
The Kitchen Cabaret was a 13-minute show at Epcot featuring the kitchen crackpots.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
It closed in 1994.
Yeah, they replaced that with Body Wars, I think, in that area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was fun. You had all these veggies talking to each other and singing, and it rained on the stage, and it was small, like a miniature puppet theater, and yeah, I do remember that.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about Six Gun Territory, but you covered it already.
Okay.
So you anticipated me.
All right. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate
All right,
that.
have a good day.
Thank you. You
Bye.
too.
Well, you do have a six-gun territory expert in the studio already. So.
Not only do we have a Six Gun Territory expert, but there's a Six Gun Territory unknown secret that I just learned this past weekend. Should I reveal
No,
it?
Larry, share it.
Should I reveal this?
Yeah, sure.
I can reveal this?
Yeah, we won't get hurt.
Okay. Listen to this. Now, Robin's going to correct me if I have it wrong.
Okay.
We went over to visit with Robin and Ronnie, her husband, on Sunday. My brother was visiting from California, so Robin invited my brother and my son and his wife. So we're all there eating, and Doug, of course. So Ronnie, her husband, is saying, can you imagine this? A guy walking through the streets of Six Gun Territory with a loaded shotgun, blowing away deer. And he had this face, and I said, was it you? And he said, yes. So then the story was explained that there were when the theme park was getting ready to close, right? Do I have it right?
Yes.
There was some deer there that were not native deer,
No.
right?
Right.
And they at night, and when the people weren't there, they would walk the streets just scavenging, like eating whatever scraps were left, right? Mm-hmm. So the Fish and Game, who are they?
Yeah, the
environmental group,
right.
whatever.
The Florida Wildlife Fish and Game Commission. They didn't want to take care of them. The city of Ocala didn't want to take care of them. The Marion County didn't want to take care of them. They said to the owners, "Well, you're on your own."
And they said they couldn't let them out into the wild because they
Right.
weren't native.
Because they would crossbreed.
So they said to this young woman, probably a hottie named Robin,
I was one of the only.
do you
three
happen to
people
know
they kept.
anybody who might want to come in here and shoot these deer? Well, as a matter of fact, I do. She must have said. And of course, the rest. And so, an unknown story that there were some deer that needed to be taken down, and they provided a freezer full of meat for the McBlain family.
Well, Ronnie and his friend Ron, there were two of them that went down. Yeah.
Two guys.
Yeah.
In the streets of Six Gun
At
shooting deer.
nighttime. Yep.
Can you believe
True
that,
story.
Galen?
That is awesome.
Well, the Fish and Wildlife and Game Commission had their shot. They didn't want it. They didn't want to dispose of them. The Marion County Commission didn't want to do it. City of Ocala officials didn't want to do it. But the law came down, said they have to get rid of these deer, but we're not taking.
Have to
we're
get
not
rid of
gonna
them.
do it.
Nobody want to take care of them, and they wouldn't
Yeah.
They wouldn't let them go in the wild.
Right. Exactly.
So boom, they became venison.
Yes, they did.
How to turn a deer into venison in one easy step.
Yeah, it was pretty eerie that night from what the guy said. Yeah,
So then Ronnie pointed to the deer head on the wall and said, "That's not him."
that's right. That was a Georgia deer.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
Hey, Hugh.
Hey, venison makes wonderful summer sausage. A lot of the hunters have that made up north in summer sausage, and it's really a great treat. Say, with the Six Guns now, what did Disney World kind of take the thunder out of them, and that knocked them out?
That's probably part of it. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and that was probably the beginning of the end of Silver Springs too, more or less.
Yeah, because because they had a good relationship, Silver Springs and Six Gun Territory. When people would come down to visit, Silver Springs would comp in the family members from all the family members from Six Gun, and Six Gun would reciprocate. So they were like sister parks, and it was really, really wonderful. But then people from our community didn't want to support them, so that's one of the reasons they both started deteriorating.
Yeah. What year did the interstate go through here?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Was
Probably
it
in the
70s?
70, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
70? Okay, I don't know.
Yeah. After Six Guns went out of business, was that just an empty area before the shopping center was built?
Yeah. They came down and they bulldozed all the buildings and
Well,
stuff.
they made it a dinner theater for a while, right? Or part of it?
that was still when Six Gun was operating.
Oh, okay,
The dinner theater was at nighttime, and that was special. You bought an extra ticket for that one. Gaslight and
That was quite an
Velvet.
attraction in its days, huh?
Oh yeah, it was incredible.
Yeah. Well, along with Silver Springs being down the block, I would imagine the two together were, like you were saying, were in partnerships with the other, and it must have been a big draw.
It was really, really nice. But then, the space movies came out and everything, and I think the Cowboys just went by the wayside, but now they're making a comeback.
Yeah. Okay, well, you guys have a good Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so I got some more of these that are no longer around. Now, so when they say attractions, some of them mean like individual rides. For example, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, no longer at the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, that's right.
Disappeared in 1994. The World of Motion disappeared from Epcot in 1996 and was replaced with Test Track.
Oh, okay.
Xanadu House. Anybody remember Xanadu House?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Everybody went there just for one thing, to see if Olivia Newton-John was actually in there.
That closed 1996. This was modern technology. I guess you went into the house and you saw modern technology. I don't know. Journey into Imagination was another attraction at Epcot. That closed in 1998. That was the one with the Figment, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I wasn't a big Figment fan.
No, but we got some cool pictures of him and that professor guy.
I wasn't a big fan of the
kids.
professor guy either. He was kind of a creepy guy to me.
Yeah.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, 1998. It was closed.
It was replaced with something.
Yeah, I don't remember what. It doesn't say here. There was actually a protest. People went into the park simply to stand in front of Mr. Toad's ride with signs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I can't remember the new ride that replaced it, but it was like the same theme type of a thing.
The Skyway to Fantasyland closed 1999. That was the buckets.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Terror on Church Street. Getting out of Disney for a second. Remember Terror on Church Street?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Church Street Station as a whole is just about gone.
Right.
So.
Well, the whole thing is, right? The whole thing is
Yeah.
gone?
Yeah.
What it used to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a few nightclubs left.
The Millennium Village was a pavilion at Epcot. It was only open from 1999 to 2001. Well, the Millennium, I guess it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Was that all the little kiosks and things where you go to do stuff?
I don't remember.
By Spaceship Earth?
Maybe. I don't know. River Country was the first water park at Walt Disney World. It closed in 2001.
Oh, okay.
The Mystery Funhouse on International Drive closed in 2001.
Yeah, that was all.
Yeah, but it came back as something else.
Did it really?
Yeah, and I cannot remember what it is.
The Jungle Land Zoo, also in Kissimmee, closed in 2002.
Oh, okay.
The Funtastic World of Hanna-Barbera closed in 2002. This was at Universal Studios.
Oh, that was a fun one. Wasn't that fun? I mean, the kids got to sit in the Fred Flintstone car,
Right,
and do
right.
cartoons and stuff. Yeah, it was cool.
The Guinness World Records Experience was on International Drive. It closed in 2002. I don't remember ever going there.
Oh, okay.
Confrontation in Universal Studios closed in 2002.
I do remember that one.
Yeah, me too. I like that one. Mm-hmm. Baseball City closed in 2002. Baseball City was...
Where was
Let's
that?
see. In February 2003, overlooking what should be a sea of grass at this... Let's see. Oh, I guess they still have the scoreboard there. The Kansas City Royals moved after the
Right.
2002... Okay.
Yeah. Basically, it was the spring training site.
Okay.
Oh,
And there were 3 different teams that played there, if I remember correctly. And I know and then all 3 of them moved out to Arizona.
Yeah. Well, it says this... Yeah, Kansas City Royals moved. Extraterrestrial alien encounter. A 360-degree attraction at Disney Quest closed in 2003.
gosh, I don't remember that.
Splendid China.
Yeah, that was fun.
Splendid China closed in 2003. By the way,
It just got overpopulated. I mean, and the quality of the product just didn't meet up with this Disney standard.
we had more tickets than we knew what to do with for that attraction
Yeah.
when we were at WTMC. Mm-hmm. Matt Hoffman's Crazy Freakin' Stunt Show closed in 2004. That was at Islands of Adventure.
Oh,
I remember
wow.
that one.
You do remember it? The Hard Rock Vault closed in 2004. That was, I guess, at the Hard Rock
What is that? A Hard Rock Vault.
Memorial Museum.
Well, what happened was Geraldo came in, and instead of the opening, they just closed it. It was the reverse of the Al Capone. So.
Okay, now this one is kind of a stretch to say it closed. The Living Seas closed in 2005. It was replaced by the Seas with Nemo and Friends. This is at Epcot.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
kind of
So
a
it's
stretch.
about the
Didn't
same.
change a lot, except they put Nemo in it.
Is that right?
Everybody loved it. Yeah.
Nickelodeon Studios closed in 2005. I didn't even know they were gone.
No, that was fun with the slime and being a participant and stuff.
It was replaced by the Blue Man Group Sharp Aquos Theater. Sharp Aquos Theater.
Oh, are they still open then? Probably the
I guess.
Blue
Oh,
Man
yeah.
Group?
The Blue Band Group is still down there. They perform. Yeah.
Watermania closed in 2005. This was...
Watermania, it's a special place in my heart because when I was in boot camp, it was like you got one field trip like the week before you graduated
Uh-huh.
to see if you could act like a human being again after boot camp. And that's where we went to Watermania, and my family met me down there. That was a special day.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Oh, wow.
How
It
fun.
rained the whole day.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Let's see. Skull Kingdom closed in 2006. This was on iDrive.
Oh, I remember that.
Skull Kingdom.
Yeah, we made a lot of trips.
The roller coaster called the Python that was at Busch Gardens was torn down in 2006.
Good. I wrote that so many times. One time I puked.
The Epcot pavilion called the Wonders of Life closed in 2007.
Oh, gosh.
How about that?
Wow.
Earthquake at Universal Studios closed in 2007.
Uh-huh.
They call it something else now. It's still there. It's almost identical, but they call it something else.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah, it's something. They just rebranded it.
Body Wars at Epcot
Epcot.
closed in 2007. Body Wars.
Yeah, but it was never supposed to be a long-term
Oh,
thing.
really?
It was always supposed to be temporary.
One of my all-time favorites, Gone, the Back to the Future ride,
Really?
closed in 2007.
Oh.
They rebranded it, though, with Aerosmith or something like that. Yeah, it just got rebranded.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dolly Parton's Dixie Stampede. Remember this?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It was only open 4 years. It closed in 2008.
Yeah.
Well, she had her own thing going on there, Pigeon Forge.
Yes. That was probably better for her. Cypress Gardens, of course, closed in 2009. Legoland took its place.
Yeah. 25 years later, I think. But yeah.
Dueling Dragons were two roller coasters. They were,
Yeah.
I guess, at Universal. They were replaced by the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Right.
I like the name of this next one. It closed in 2010. Pooh's Playful Spot.
Oh, that sounds like a children's attraction. That sounds like it would have been
It was a little park with everything was made of foam that you could crawl on, and you had Pooh's tree.
Oh,
and
wow.
they called it, now it's something like Stitch or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that whole area changed. Because it used to be all of Pooh's Corner. And I'm a huge Pooh fan.
Are you?
I love Pooh.
Pooh. You should watch some Pooh movies tomorrow on your favorite day of the year. Your favorite character.
Well, I'll tell you, tomorrow is going to be great because the Red Sox video came out.
Oh.
2013 Red Sox Championship, World Series Championship DVD was released yesterday.
And you have it.
I'm hoping it gets here tomorrow or today, so I can watch it tomorrow.
Oh, well, good for you. Yeah, that's the way. Wow, my goodness, I love that kind of stuff. I love not necessarily that kind of stuff, but I love when you find something that you just love. I love that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. I still love the. Let's see, Galen gave me a Rolling Stones video years ago.
Yeah.
I still like watching that. Mm-hmm. All right, the last two I have. Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, closed in 2010.
Oh, there you go. I remember that attraction.
Galen, you still there?
Oh, yeah, I'm still there.
Okay, just got quiet. And then finally, Snow White's Scary Adventures closed last year.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even know.
But there's something there. It's like Ariel or something. Pocahontas, something like that.
Oh, really? Snow White's Scary Adventure.
Oh, gosh.
What was that?
be
Was that like a
scary.
Mr. Toad ride? Was it?
I think so. Maybe it replaced Mr. Toad. Yeah, because that
Yeah, that
lady
may
with
be
the
it.
apple
That may
was.
be it.
Yeah, that lady with the apple was standing there in that one turn and everything.
Oh, okay.
The witch.
All right, all right.
The Safety Village in Tampa.
Yeah, that closed. That was torn down. For
Yeah.
Sure. Well, everything's not on the list, I guess.
And let's see, what do we have here? We had those caverns between here and Bellevue. I forget the name of
Right.
it, but you could go
Right,
in there.
right.
Devil's Den?
No, there was actual caverns. It's a junkyard or something now,
It's a
but
junkyard.
yeah,
The caverns are still there, though.
Yeah, they're still there.
You want to make out with your girlfriend, kid.
Yeah, that's a cool list. Boy, took a lot of research to do that. That's pretty awesome.
I guess. Robert, we need a segue. From things that are no longer open to donating blood.
Well, one of the things that will always be open, that's the human heart, because humans really
Except
appreciate. That's right. So go to Life South Community Blood Centers, donate 1 unit of blood, and make sure everybody has a happy holiday tomorrow with their family and friends.
There you go.
Yeah, amen.
Donate blood today because somebody will be needing it tomorrow.
Yeah, the roads are going to starting to get packed already. They'll be crowded today and Thursday and Friday, and just enjoy the day.
Did you happen to hear that the rocket that did not take off on Monday had to be postponed till Thursday because there's so much air traffic from the airplanes Tuesday and Wednesday that they couldn't allow a rocket to go up?
Yeah, that's kind of shocking. I'm like, how long do you have to clear the area?
Yeah, really.
I see Joe's eyes and Patsy's pretty smile.
All right, Gail, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today, Larry. We're actually at the Winn-Dixie on 301, and also at the Walmart down in Summerfield. So trying to get those people who are shopping for Thanksgiving.
Well, lots of people will be out there for sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, if you can't donate blood today at the Bloodmobile, you can go to Life South on Silver Springs Boulevard, right next door to the Cascades office complex, where there's an open office space, by the way, at suite number 134, where we used to be. Or you can go to Denell. Where would you go, Robin?
Right next door to Sweet Bay.
Galen, you are the best. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for what you do. We're thankful for you, just so you know it, and for what you do, and just for having this great relationship that we have with you.
Well, thank you guys for having me every morning and putting up with me. Thank you, Joe.
Have a fun time. Have a fun time, Thesaurus. Have a fun time tomorrow. And if you want to call in, you're welcome to, but don't feel obligated, all right?
right.
We'll see how late I sleep.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You're wonderful,
Enjoy your
Galen.
family tomorrow, Galen. We'll talk to you on Friday. All right.
Thanks, you guys.
All
Bye,
right.
all.
We'll be right back.
Thinking about friends and loved ones? Now is the time to visit Gem Galleria Jewelers, your full-service jeweler. With a gemologist on site to serve your every need and answer all your jewelry questions, Gem Galleria Jewelers is where to start and finish that Christmas list. Whether you're looking for cultured pearls, watches, diamond jewelry, or precious stones, Gem Galleria Jewelers is the place. Stop by today, 8441 Southwest Highway 200, Suite 101, on top of the world, and Merry Christmas.
News Talk 1370, WOCA invites you to discover your full business potential. News Talk Radio is the perfect environment for your advertising. WOCA's News Talk format pinpoints information-hungry, better educated, high-income adults, so use us to talk to them. Call 732-8000. 732-8000. We're Ocala News Talk Radio. News Talk 1370, WOCA.
Let's take a look at the price of gasoline. You're probably driving somewhere soon, even if it's just to work or whatever. Right now, the price for a gallon of regular unleaded in Ocala has gone up again. It's up another penny since yesterday. The average price for a gallon is $3.47, up from $3.46 yesterday, and that's also up about 11 cents from 1 year ago. So it's just going up and up and up. The best price I can tell you about was called in 4 hours ago. This is the Marathon Station here in Ocala at 1010 Southwest Pine. They've got gas for $3.34 a gallon.
Wow.
That was 4 hours ago. We'll be right back.
Seth McBride here with Pastor Sports, inviting you to come down and check out our month-long Big Holiday Sale. You'll find huge discounts on our school spirit racks for local high schools, discounts on football equipment, baseball equipment, volleyball, and lots more. Check out our huge selection of Under Armour at huge discounted prices. Don't miss your chance to save this holiday season. Get the gear your kids want from Pastor Sports. Also, don't forget those customized items for this holiday season. Sale starts November 20th and ends December 20th. Pastor Sports, your local team dealer.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Our tractor services include bush hog, disking, front-end loader, box blade, and stump grinding. We also have zero-turn mowers for the smaller paddocks, aisleways, fence rows, and lawn care. Fence row spraying is also available for weed control. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440, or online at powellgene, Gene, at yahoo.com. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing.
What's better than 12 days of Christmas? 12 days of presents, that's what. So that's exactly what we're going to give you. Tune in every day between now and December 2nd for your chance to call in and get your name in the Christmas Bowl. Then on December 2nd, we'll draw a name on air during Fun with Joe at 11:45. The lucky listener will have 12 minutes to call in and claim that prize. If not, it rolls over to the next day and some other lucky listener can win your prizes. We're doing it for 12 days, so you could win it all. Prizes like a wine basket from Island Grove Winery or Skagen watches from Art Meadows Jewelers. Who wouldn't love $150 off your power bill from the City of Ocala Utility Services? Or how about a $600 Reactor men's watch from Gem Galleria? Or maybe a large camellia or beautiful dogwood tree delivered and installed from Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. Remember, listen for your chance to get your name in the Christmas Bowl, then listen every day at 11:45 when your name could be called. Call us back within 12 minutes and it's yours, but miss it and it's coal in your stockings. So tune in, call in, and win on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
All right. Right now, we don't have enough time for other news, so why don't we just ask you if you'd like your name in the fish bowl or the box that Dan was just talking about. Call in right now, 732-8000. We'll be right back with News Bites right after Mike Huckabee. Deal?
Deal.
This is the Huckabee Report for Wednesday. I'm Mike Huckabee. Today, something to think about while you're standing barefoot and beltless in the security lines at the airport. That's next.
I know my business, but I don't know much about creating a website.
Who has the time to create their own website?
I always thought a website would cost a lot of money. Then I discovered Wix.com.
Wix.com was the perfect solution.
It's so easy. You choose a beautiful design, write what you want to say, and move your images where you want them. No coding, no confusion.
And the best part is that Wix.com is absolutely free.
No matter what size your business, people don't take you seriously unless you have a professional-looking website. Create your own stunning website for free at Wix.com. That's Wix.com.
This season, bring home the newest holiday release from America's #1 Christmas music artist, Mannheim Steamrollers' Christmas Symphony 2. Brand new recordings with the Czech Philharmonic Orchestra joining Mannheim Steamroller to create a holiday sound that's bigger than ever. Bring home the latest release from Mannheim Steamroller. with new symphonic arrangements of your favorite holiday classics. Mannheim Steamroller Christmas Symphony 2. Available everywhere. Get yours today.
A new report found that over the past 5 years, the TSA spent about $900 million of our money on behavior detection officers. They're supposed to be able to spot high-risk passengers who exhibit suspicious behavior, like severe stress, and then pull them out of line for extra screening. And what did we get for nearly $1 billion? Only 0.59% were arrested, mostly for things like suspicion of having drugs or undeclared currency. But how many people were actually charged with terrorism? 0. The GAO recommended that Homeland Security cut funding for the program, but DHS did not concur. Well, of course not. In Washington, total failure is no reason to cut funding. Is it any wonder that taxpayers are showing signs of severe stress? After nearly a year of investigation into the Sandy Hook school shooting, Connecticut authorities issued their final report and closed the book on the case. But the findings remain inconclusive. The evidence showed that 20-year-old Adam Lanza carefully planned the horrific crime, right down to his own suicide when the police arrived. But he never gave any indication of what planning or why. It's just one of those dark mysteries into the human mind that we may never be able to understand. Whenever there's a tragedy like this, from a school shooting or a terrorist act, we've got the tendency to point fingers of blame, to think that if only someone had connected the dots, it could have been prevented. The truth is, there are a lot of dots out there, and sometimes it's impossible to connect them until the connections become obvious. That's why connect-the-dot games come with numbers attached, and it's why all the billions of random phone records collected by the NSA have yet to help them identify and prosecute a single act of terrorism. Some things are only clear when you see them in hindsight. And finally, if you were among the 2 or 3 people breathlessly awaiting for November 30th when the government promised that the Obamacare website would be functioning, well, go ahead and start breathing again. A spokesman for healthcare.gov admitted this week that, quote, the system will not work perfectly on December 1st, but will operate much better than it did in October. Talk about setting the bar low. But what about all those people who are being urged by the government to spend Thanksgiving pressuring their relatives to sign up for Obamacare? If the site's still glitchy and unsecure, how can they do that? Well, don't worry, there's always the call center. That's where you can phone in for help from live operators. Oh, and by the way, they also announced that the call center would be closed all day Thanksgiving. Too bad, because I've got a question I can never get an answer to. Is anyone in charge of this thing? And this is the Huckabee Report.
Whenever we talk about cancer, we always use the same word. Someday. Someday there'll be a cure. Someday we won't lose the people we love. But when is someday? Someday is today. Thanks to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, hundreds of thousands diagnosed with blood cancer are today living a normal life. In the past 12 years, half the cancer therapies approved by the FDA were first approved for blood cancer patients, many with research supported by LLS. We are on the brink of life-changing breakthroughs. You can make these happen sooner. Call 888-HELP-LLS or visit LLS.org. Help us make cures happen. Help us reach today sooner. Call 888-HELP-LLS or visit LLS.org.
The Huckabee Report is brought to you by Dairy Queen, Silver Springs, Ocala.
Howdy folks, RL here. I want to tell you about the best $5 bargain anywhere. For a limited time, Dairy Queen at Silver Springs is offering a sandwich or chicken strips, fries, a medium drink, and a sundae for only $5 till 4 p.m. And new on the menu is the Orange Julius line of real fruit smoothies, including protein smoothies. Our fresh-made garden salads go great with a fruit smoothie. Dairy Queen, Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Hey, I'm Gary.
And I'm Eric. Did you know that Red Eye Radio is on WOCA The Source every night from 2 to 6 a.m. and it's live?
That's right. No tape shows here.
We know that the news doesn't sleep.
And neither do we. So we're here with you live from 2 till 6 a.m. every weekday. Call us 866-90-RED-EYE. So join me, Gary McNamara.
And me, Eric Harley, every weeknight to discuss the latest in news and entertainment.
Right here on WOCA The Source.
On next Voice of Ocala, amusement park expert Peter Tribuca drops by the show. He's going to talk about the amusement parks and how they can enter into your holiday plans. Plus, City Councilman John McLeod from the city of Ocala to bring us up to date on Project Home Run and all that's going on with the Ocala Yankees. Plus, its Buddy Sports page will have the latest on all the world of sports, getting you ready for Florida State. All that and more on the next Voice of Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. We're streaming live at WOCA.com. The Source.
Hi, Robin. You look tired.
I am. I've been running all over town.
Why? Why not drive?
I need to get the stupid document notarized.
Well, that's easy. You need personal service.
Duh. That's what I've been looking for.
You need to go see Mark at the Personal Service Center. He can notarize that for you, make copies, fax it wherever, or send it out in the mail. Heck, he can even scan it and email it for you.
Really? Where is he at?
2375 Northeast 25th Avenue, on the corner of Northeast 25th Avenue and 24th Street. You can call him at 789-6683.
Personal Service Center. Thanks, Larry.
Now is the time to